Louisiana beer reviews. Natty Daddy. Natty Daddy is lager brewed with natural lights, all natural ingredients. So it's a lager, but over here it says ale. That's for legal reasons. It's not an ale, it's a lager. The ingredients: water, barley malt, cereal grains, hops, and yeast. This beer at 8% alcohol, Natty Daddy, was introduced in September of 2011. And it's the third in the line in the natural line. Natural beer from 1977, Natural Ice from 1995, and now Natty Daddy from 2011. And from what I understand, there was a natural lager regular beer for a while in the 90s, but it wasn't not widespread. It must have been test marketed and failed. This just hit South Louisiana literally like this week, so let's see what it's like. I've had some requests to review it. It gets a C- on Beer Advocate with 12 reviews and a 1 out of 100 on Rate Beer with only 18 reviews. We're only looking at 30 reviews on the major review websites. And it has not even been reviewed yet on the Beer and Me. Well, enormous amount of smoke coming out of this. I better watch out because these 24-ounce cans tend to spill. And I believe it's only sold in a 24-ounce can, maybe in 40-ounce party bottles. I don't know. Okay. That head was going to come over the top. All right, we have a thick white head and a clear golden appearance. So it's darker than natural light, but around the same hue as your natural ice, I'd have to say. Apparently, and I was talking to the distributor today, the Anheuser-Busch distributor, and that's how I found out that this was in town. He said it was at a certain stores, and he told me where to go buy it. He said it's an attempt to have a high alcohol beer, but with the light beer taste, the natural light taste. So let's go ahead and see what it's like. See what we get with the smell. A lot of grain. And it has a very sharp aroma. It's not a dull aroma. A lot of grain. A little bit of a corn husk smell, maybe. So it's a mixture of your barley malt, probably corn, be the adjunct. I don't think it has rice. So, pretty clean smelling beer, nice smelling beer actually. So let's go with the taste. No, it doesn't have a natural light taste. If you're used to Natty Light, this is gonna throw you for a loop. This has a malt liquor taste. This has a bold, full-bodied taste, more in line with the Hurricane High Gravity, although it is milder than the Hurricane High Gravity. And if you'll notice, this is golden and the Hurricane High Gravity is orange. Wouldn't mind finding out the calories. I should have checked that. They do list the calorie count on the Anheuser-Busch website under the Contact Us, and then you check nutrition. It'll show that. I was thinking maybe it had a light beer taste and a person could get in trouble chugging down a bunch of light beers they thought and then get hit with the 8%. But no. It has a sweet, but not cloying, malt liquor flavor. But you know, it really doesn't have that nasty high gravity lager flavor. It really has a mild flavor. You know you're drinking a strong beer. The alcoholic taste is not that pronounced though. You do get the sweetness, a little bit of candy sweetness, a little bit. Barley malt, grains, some hop bitterness around the end to at the end to round it out. I would say if I had to guess, the IBU would be around an 18, 17 or 18. They usually have a little higher IBU on the malt liquors because of that, to balance out the alcohol sweetness. The body is sort of medium bodied, medium even to, you could say, heavy. The finish is crisp, it's clean, it's refreshing. You do pick up that alcohol burn, that slight alcohol burn at the end. The drinkability is surprisingly high, though. I could see a lot of college kids getting in good amount of trouble with this. But I really think they have a winner here. I've always thought the natural ice was good, and I think this is as good, if not maybe a little better. I'd probably stick with the natural ice because I prefer the lower alcohol, the lower end of the high alcohol beers. Natural ice being 5.9, but $1.59 a can. That's a relatively good value. Not as good as the Magnum premium malt liquor that you can get in Baton Rouge, Louisiana for $1.39 a 40-ounce bottle. But let me give it one more taste. Yeah, the last sip confirms it. This is a winner. It's well worth trying. I'm going to go with a B. I think it is good. I can't really find much fault with it. So, laissez-les bon temps rouler. This is a good beer, and pick up some Natty Daddy. Nice looking can. I mean, they really did a good job. It's got your little boomerang design, and you got your horse collar that you always have always had since 1977 on the natural line. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to New Orleans and go to the LSU football game.